my voice low.
Uh, okay, better.
Is it clear now?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, it's
Okay,
better
that's
now.
fine. Right.
Thank you.
So maybe we shall not wait for the others. Um, Maybe we can start our topic for today.
Mm,
Can you suggest any topic? What topic are we gonna talk today? Do you have anything in mind?
mm. Okay, Tracy, you can choose the topic today.
Hmm. There's a new link. They posted it on our group chat.
Yes. It's already posted.
No, someone chat. I don't. The name is. I don't know how to read the name. Join our new link.
It's me. I
It's the same.
yeah.
The same link. Ah, okay.
Yeah, the same link.
All right.
I afraid that other people didn't know new link.
Mm,
I want to post it again.
mm. Maybe they're still sleeping right now.
Uh, Tracy, you are Linga.
Yes, it's
Mm.
me. Yeah.
Ah, Linga. This. I thought it's the pronunciation will be different.
I don't know your Vietnamese name.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Okay.
we call English name is
Mm,
easier. Yeah.
mm, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I will share my
Um, you know that yesterday, last night, I bought one exciting book.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes,
What book?
yes,
What is name?
yes. That's about minimalism.
Minimalism.
Oh,
Japanese.
Oh.
Minimalism. Yes.
Mm.
Not really of Japanese author. That's the Vietnamese writer
Oh.
about, yes, her experience and some tips. Very
Mm.
exciting. So
ah,
I think uh, minimalism, yes, that's a hot trend now.
Mm.
yeah.
Yes, and
I already had a book with the same topic. Yeah.
Wow.
Minimalism. Yeah.
You're
but
updated, guys.
Japanese
Yes. It's a
Kodo
Japanese author.
Marine Marie Kodo.
I don't remember the name of author.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Japanese minimalism Japanese lifestyle.
Mm.
That's the name of that book.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, but yes, you can see. I
Okay.
can show.
Can you share? Yeah.
Yes,
Ah.
Oh.
yes.
Ah. Yeah.
Alex 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 too is the writer, and yes, very fashionable writer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
but very simple, and she has minimalism lifestyle.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. So I found many interesting things here.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes, and I think that I can have some lessons from
Uh,
this.
please read it and give us some review. Yeah.
Yes,
Sarah,
oh,
Yeah.
yes.
um, did you start to read the book already?
Um, half.
Half of it.
Yes,
All right.
because last night I bought it.
Mm.
Yes, so I on the way from the bookstore, and when I went to my house, and before I slept, I spent um, short time to read it.
Wow. It will be additional to your full pack schedule.
No, I don't think so because I really like reading book. So when I go out and go to the bookstore or book street, I I am I feel I drunk. I am drunk. Yes, in the word of the book. Yes. I I see this book, I see that book, and I want to buy um, everything, every book.
Yeah.
So do you store
Yes.
many books in your house because you follow the minimalism? So you
Uh,
do not like store a lot of books in your house?
uh, yes. I'm trying to learn. Tiffany. Because uh, my hobby is reading book with paper book, not in the
Kindle.
Kindle.
I
Yes,
have one.
yes, yes. But I think that's I can have a real feeling when I read and I turn the paper, the page. Yes, I like that feeling. But I think when I change my habit, my lifestyle, yes, I will have a new Kindle for me.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
And Kindle
But
is a really good
but
experience.
yes, I think in my house there is always a small bookshelf.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
I like the feeling to touch the paper, and I can smell it. Yes. Mm,
I already had a Kindle book.
mm,
However, I didn't use anymore.
Mm.
I didn't use it anymore.
Why?
I still like paper book. Yeah.
Mm.
It,
We
But
have we have
I
two
think
kinds of
that's
book,
yes.
paperback and hardbound.
Mm,
Mm.
we must we must change, and I don't know in English, but it's mean that we must take take one, and when we take new one, and we must decrease two two books out of our bookshelf. Yes, or change, or sell, or uh, maybe make a gift for your friends.
mhm.
I think so because if you don't do it, your bookshelf is bigger and bigger day after day.
I see.
Mm.
Yeah.
So yes, uh, because I'm learning um, minimalism lifestyle. So I think I must do it.
You're applying it already.
Yeah,
Uh,
You're up, yes, direct application of what you have read. That's
yeah.
great.
I'm trying. That's I think when you come in one house, one room,
Mm.
yes, one any space, when you feel everything in that room, that space is
Mm.
tiny and clean and clear, and to be arranged very carefully, and um, I think you will have a new inspiration, yes,
Mm.
to do new work, yes,
Mm.
and you will study, or you can have um, high quality space to do anything. So I think I must do it.
Mm.
Yes, it's not only my hobby. That's a very good space to do to work.
Mm.
Mm.
That's great. So maybe today we'll be talking about our favorite book since Clara already initiated or started it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We
Lovina,
can
I
we can talk about our favorite book today.
okay.
So can you start first?
Actually, when I came here in Cambodia to travel, I brought with me two books.
Mm.
Yes, but I haven't really read it because I'm waiting for my letter. And
Mm,
I bought two books. The first book is actually in our local dialect. Yes, this writer is Bob Ong, and it's written in Filipino. But the other one, the other book, the writer, I think most Vietnamese know this. The writer is Dan Brown.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dan Brown.
Mm,
I know this author. Yeah.
yes.
Mm,
So it's good actually to bring some books while you are traveling so that during your free time you can read it. So we can also build a good habit of reading. But my favorite book actually is To Kill a Mockingbird.
You can push your headphones like that.
Okay, is it clear
Okay,
now?
better.
All right.
Yes. Mm,
Yeah. So my favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, yeah,
And
I know.
you know that also? Yes, it's a
I
classic book.
I know this book, but I haven't read it. Yeah.
Oh, please try to read that if you have some time
You
because
you can
it's
typing
good.
the name. You can typing on the chat box.
Maybe I will type some other time because I'm using a phone actually.
No,
Viết
yes.
con chim nhạn
Me
đấy chị.
too. Uh,
À,
Yes,
uh,
because I'm in Cambodia, so I didn't bring my computer.
uh.
It's,
Yes,
okay.
Tracy have told me. Yes,
mm,
the name
mm.
of the book in Vietnamese. Yes,
Oh, yes.
very famous, but I haven't read it too. So, I think I will consider to buy it next week
Mm,
because I
mm.
must
Yeah. Me too.
finish some book this week.
Yes, yes. Finish the book first. The
Yes.
name of the author is Harper Lee,
Mm,
and she already died way back 2016. And throughout her lifetime, she only wrote two books. The
mm,
first is To Kill a Mockingbird, and the second is I forgot the title, but it's a sequel of the first book.
mm.
Because in the first book, the characters here are still young, but on the
Mm.
second book, they're already
Only
grown
16
ups.
year, only 16
Mm.
years old.
I don't know, maybe younger than that, but
Really?
it's actually yeah, it's actually a good book because it talks about social justice in the state of Alabama, USA.
Mm.
So maybe you will be interested if you like that genre.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
I will
So
consider
mm,
about
mm,
the author.
please do. Okay.
Mm.
So let's go to Tracy. What's your favorite book so far?
Me? Uh,
Yeah.
uh, yeah. In fact, I read a lot of books. However,
Mm,
I didn't especially like a book. I only just learn one or some lesson from book. Um, Lovila,
yeah, I'm
yeah,
listening.
yeah. We can see you. Yeah.
I'm sending a message to Tiffany.
Ah,
Actually.
okay. Um, I one of book I like one of the most book I like is it's difficult to choose. Uh, for example, I like I don't know the English name. Cut the diamond in okay. Wait for me. I will find English name of this book. Uh, uh, I I like a book of Then I don't know. Uh,
You don't
Thiền
remember
Sư,
the name?
Tiffany.
Yeah. Like you don't remember the name or you like
I don't know English name.
what is the name in
Uh,
English?
okay, Thiền Sư là gì?
What
Okay,
is that?
okay.
You can type it, Tracy, so that Tiffany and Clara can translate.
Okay, I am
Zen
checking.
Master, yeah, okay. I like a book of Zen Master Thích Nhất Hạnh. Yeah.
Mm,
Do you know him?
yes, yes.
Yeah. I like book Anger, Angry, the, yeah.
Angry and Love, right?
Angry.
Just angry? Okay.
Only Angry. Yeah. The name of book is Angry.
Angry?
The
Anger.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, what does it talk about? What's the topic all about? The book.
Uh, the book is talk about how to control though angry. Yeah.
Ah, okay. It's
To
anger management.
yeah, angry management.
Mm.
To be live happier. Yeah.
Oh, to live happier.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why that you are when you wake up, Clara. No, Tracy. I think you have a your morning is great because you read the book that book.
Yeah, I think this book is very useful for me. After reading this book, I can control my emotion. Yeah, I haven't be uh, I haven't get angry uh, as before. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I saw Anna.
Oh, Anna.
Anna,
Good
yes,
morning,
Yes.
Anna.
Good morning, all.
how are you, Anna?
Yeah, I'm good.
I feel quite missed you.
I miss you too.
Yeah, thank you. Hope to see you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, hope to see you every day.
Mm, okay, I will try.
You're you're close with each other, guys. Your relationship is close. We're-
Thank you, Lovina, because we are on the group.
mm,
Yes,
one group.
Uh,
Okay.
Clara and Anna, do you
yes,
learn every morning? You still?
yes. We did,
Yeah.
but some days we off. We were off, but from tomorrow we will try again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Just try harder every day because, as
Yes,
what we said, we're not perfect actually. Sometimes it's difficult for us to wake up in the morning, but as long as we can, let's try to be consistent in
yes,
our English time
and
every day.
yes, and if Lovina, if you can join with us,
Mm.
that is our very important encouragement.
Okay, just send me the link.
Yes.
Maybe, yeah, earlier. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Okay.
Mm. Okay,
So
okay, we
you
will.
you're meeting with Zoom like this?
Mm. And some of the group, Tiffany, you can also join some of the group. How many groups do you have all in Master Speaking, Clara?
Three
Mm,
group.
Three groups.
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, you can join in one of the groups, Tiffany, and the other one maybe um, Peter will join. Sometimes it's good for us to join them also
Mm.
with our
It
group.
seems that Tiffany is living in Hama village now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in Hama.
Yeah.
Have a travel
You
day.
have to you have to welcome her.
I'm
I saw.
sleeping in the bed.
Yes, I saw the wall behind you. Yes.
Mm.
Mm. And how old are you? Because I didn't know. I can't hear.
I'm 20.
20.
So
Yes.
young.
Very young.
Oh
So
my God.
back to our topic. Anna, what is your favorite book? What you talk so little.
Yes, favorite book of
Mm.
each person. Yes. And Tiffany, you can share your favorite book for us.
Okay, so
But your voice is not good too.
okay, so can you hear me clearly now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
great. Okay.
So I have read many books, so I don't really remember my favorite books like among all of them. But recently, I really like one book named "Call Me by Your Name." Do you know that book?
Call me by your name.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Who's the writer of that book?
I don't remember. I don't like
Call me.
I don't really pay attention to the authors when I read books. I just read it. So
Okay.
I read this book because I watched the movie.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah,
What what does it
A
talk about?
Vietnamese author or foreigner?
foreigners. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Uh, uh like let me remember. So the movie. I watched
Mm.
the movie on
What's
What
the
the
Netflix.
name
name
of
of the
what the
movie?
name of movies?
The same name. Call Me by Your Name. And I
Call me
think
by the name.
yeah, I think it won a prize.
Hmm.
I don't know it's no if it's Oscar or whatever.
Wow.
I watched the movie and I was
Hmm.
impressed by it. So then
I
I
will check
found the
it.
book to read, and yeah, it was good too. Um, yeah, but the book I don't know, maybe because of my age, like I'm quite young and I haven't had my first love yet, so I like reading about love story. So yeah, so that book is about a love of two young men. Yeah,
Hmm.
two young
Oh.
men, and because but the thing I love the most is that like they really like belong to each other. They call me by your name, like they like the two characters are Elio and Oliver. So like they are Oliver is Elio and Elio is Oliver. They belong to each other and they are each other. They really understand each
Hmm.
other like that. And I was like,
Ah,
it's kind of a love
mm.
that I dream of. So that's what I like.
So it's kind of modern story. It's a story of today's generation,
Yes,
actually.
that's
Mm.
right. The movie just created last year, I think so.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
really
no,
new.
I just look up about the information of this movie maybe in 2017. Yes,
Oh, three
yes,
years ago.
yes, and it seemed that talk about the uh, teenager.
Teenage
Mm,
love.
yes, teenage love. Yes, and I think the your age at your age people can find this to watch this. I think this is a very exciting feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
you,
sometimes I think at some moments when I feel not good or I need more love, I can watch uh, Call Me by Your Name. Yes, I think that's a romantic film.
Yeah. Sometimes we also need to like watch films with younger generations so that we can also feel the vibe of youth. We will
Mm,
be young.
yes, we will be young. I I think so. Yes.
But one tip of reading a book actually is sometimes you need to search about the author or you have to search about the writer because um, you have to know the writer's point of view, what
Mm,
is the writer's background, because the writer actually will write according to their background, the way they think. So sometimes we can understand the book and the film according to the writer and the director. So sometimes it's a good habit to look up the writer or the author, the background of the
mm,
writer,
Yeah.
and
mm.
know the purpose. Why did the writer or the author wrote this kind of book? One tip.
I think that's the main background of the
Mm,
author of the writer, because
yes.
when you know their knowledge or their style, yes,
Mm,
and you can choose the book easier.
mm,
Yes, yes, and I think I like I choose one film to watch. I
mm,
often choose the director or choose the main actress or actors. Yes, because
mm,
that's their class, their
mm.
levels. Yes, and I think um, I don't know the English name. Danh tiếng. Do you?
Reputation.
Yes, reputation. Yes, that's a very important important factors to choose one book or one film to watch.
The author that I mentioned you the other time, Paulo Coelho, is actually a good author. I like the way he wrote or the style of his writing. Like
Mm,
you can easily understand it. It's
Yes.
very, very light in your mind because some author like Dan Brown actually, it's hard for me to understand even it's in English.
Yeah.
but
yes,
but Paulo
I think
Coelho's style is
Paulo
good.
Coelho is the worthy name for you choose.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Mm.
How many books do you read of Dan Brown, Nivina?
This is actually the first time that I've read Dan Brown because this book is a gift from my Vietnamese student.
Ah,
So because upon knowing that I love to read book, she gave me a book as a gift when she went back to Vietnam. So
ah,
I'll also brought it in Vietnam
yeah.
to read it.
The first book, the first famous book in Vietnam of Dan Brown is um, The Banksy. Yeah,
The Da Vinci Code, Da Vinci.
yeah.
Oh, mm. Because Dan Brown's book actually is full of mystery, so you need to use maybe a big part of your brain. So, because it's full of mystery, actually, you need to really know. You need to give some time to think about his book. Yeah. So let's go now to Anna. How are you this morning, Anna?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm here your story about book, but for me, I don't have a lot of book. I haven't read a lot of book. I
Mm,
just buy some book for my children and
mm,
read it for him.
oh,
Yeah.
that's
In
fine.
the
So do
example,
you also?
fairy story for children, I often read it for him in the bed
Mm.
bedtime before bedtime.
Wow, that's a good habit. You can do that in two way. Are you reading them Vietnamese book or English book?
Vietnamese book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when you read those books to him, do you find it interesting?
Yeah. I feel I come back my young age, like my son.
Yeah. My sister has a daughter, and whenever I come to her house, she always asks me to read books to her,
Mm,
but don't really like it. So I just read some books to her and stop. Though she insists me to continue,
mm,
but yeah, sometimes I find those books really interesting, but some of
mm.
them I already knew, so it's quite boring for me to do that.
I think I understand because not all of us are actually, um, because reading is actually a habit. And if you are a reader, actually, it will be a good foundation in learning English. So don't pressure yourself. Just you can read any kinds of articles or passages, not necessarily book. That's fine. That would be
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, I like books, but children books, I don't like them. I don't like to.
Ah, okay. Children's book. Okay. Because it's not appropriate for your age. But sometimes actually children's book are amazing. Like have
Yes.
you heard about the book The Little Prince?
Yeah,
Yes.
I know this
Yeah.
book. Yeah, but I didn't, I haven't read it. I know that is a famous book.
Mm-mm. Yeah. It's famous actually, and it's the target of this book is actually kids. But you know the lessons that we can get from it, it's also suitable for adults like us.
Hmm.
So you can give it a try
Okay,
because
I will try.
um,
I will
you
find
can
and try reading it.
you can read it to your kids and you also can learn. So it's a two-way process.
Yeah,
Share it to your kids and then you also in the same way can learn from it.
yeah, I see.
Mm. Anna, you can also try.
Yeah.
The drawings actually in The Little Prince is actually very beautiful. It's really for kids, like kids will be entertained.
Um,
The illustrations are good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the illustration.
It's very important, the drawings and illustration, because if it's all words, we will be bored.
So, I have a Kindle, and actually, using Kindle is really convenient for us to
Mm-mm.
read English
Mm,
books because we have dictionary on the
mm,
Kindle. So whenever we don't know a word, we can press on that word, and the meaning of the word will appear. So that is really great.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I am looking for one new Kindle, and uh, do you have any experience about using Kindle? Please share for me.
Yeah, actually, I bought the cheapest type of Kindle.
Mhm.
It cost about 2 million Việt Nam đồng, but
Mm, where?
but 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 at night I cannot mm, with the Kindle is not like a smartphone. At night, we cannot read it because there is no light from the Kindle. So we have to use a lamp to read it.
Really?
But if
But
you bought a more
how about?
expensive
Mm,
Kindle, you
mm,
can have the light.
yeah. Really? It means that other Kindle can have a good or better function.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, yes. Mm. The
I remember that when I bought my Kindle in the past, uh, I had gift a lamp together with
Yeah.
the Kindle. Yeah.
That's right. I have one, but the student in the summer camp at Hama borrow it and they they throw it somewhere and don't didn't remember. So now I lost it.
Okay.
Oh.
At my
Okay.
desktop, at my desk table, at
What?
my
Sure.
desk table,
Sure.
my work table.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the owner of that, Tiffany. Okay, so we're talking about our favorite book and recalling the topic, or what does it talk about? So for Anna, yeah, you can try The Little Prince because it's two-way. You can learn from it and you can also share it to your kids. Try
Uh,
to look for it.
Luvina,
Mm.
what is the lesson you learned from this book, Little Princess?
Well, The Little Prince,
Yeah,
it
Little
actually
Prince,
mm, it talks about friendship.
friendship.
Yes. So maybe you can realize or learn a lot from it about friendship. That sometimes you don't have to say anything, just listen to your friends, and that's all.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Mm. I think I will write more in reading list of my boy.
Mm.
Yes, next weekend when he come back from his summer camp, I
Mm.
Mhm.
will buy it. Yes, and we will read together.
I certainly remember uh, in a chance. Yeah, we will set challenge. We will read a book in a week, and we will read 52 books a year. Yeah,
Mm. Wow,
50.
that's a lot.
52,
52.
52 books a year.
It means that 1 week, one book.
Yeah.
Uh,
If you're a fast reader, you can do that because the usual book contains 300 to 400 pages. Yeah.
yes, you read by your own or with other member in your family more. That's
Whom are you asking the question?
Who you are asking?
that that's your target or your family target of reading
Ah,
book.
Okay.
I yeah.
Yeah, you have just like use the intonation, the rising pitch. Your family's talking, reading book, like your family's target.
Do you understand, Tracy?
You are asking me?
Yes, because
Yeah.
you are talking about your target is reading 52 books per
No,
year.
no. I am mentioning the challenge. We will, we will
Mm.
to take part to attend this challenge in
Ah,
our
you will
class.
do.
Yeah,
You will do the challenge. We will do. You are
yeah,
suggesting
yeah,
or
yeah,
recommending us to do it.
yeah.
Yeah, what about the challenge here?
One book in a week, and
That's difficult.
52 books in a year.
53, 53 books in a year,
52, 54, 53. How
and
many?
and which leaves us no time for Tet holiday.
Okay.
My first suggestion to you guys is to read one page in one day, but now we have to read 50, 52 books in 1 year. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And yeah, no, well, hold on 1 second. I'd like to share you guys this little thing that I've been using it. This is called an app, and I'm gonna share my screen. So here, hold on, guys, just a second. This app is basically summarizing all the. Where is it?
Peter,
So
can I have one question
yeah,
about uh, you send the application about uh, what the typing the text of the keyboard. Yes,
The
yes,
keyboard.
but
Okay.
yes, but I cannot change. For example, when I'm talking with you, I am using the English keyboard, but when I am talking with Luvina, I use the Vietnamese keyboard, but I don't know how to change in my mobile phone.
Okay. Okay, that's a good question. Thank you for asking. Okay, right now I'm looking for it. I don't know what's going on. Uh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna show this on my screen because there's a problem. I'm running a problem sharing my phone onto the screen. So basically, if I choose specific person like Luvina, right? Okay,
Mm.
I'm gonna tap here. Let's see. No, no, no.
You are using mobile phone, for
Yes,
example.
it's too bright to see this. Okay,
Yes.
so okay, I'm gonna explaining plain words. Plain words. Let's see how you can catch it. So at the bottom of this, you can change the keyboard to the setting like I'm using right now.
No,
Uh,
I can see it.
grammar. Okay, Grammarly. Oh, you're right. I didn't see. I I'm not. I don't see what type of keyboard are you using because I'm using a Vietnam and you're just changing the keyboard and then it sticks there forever.
Mm,
I got this one. It sticks there forever. Yeah, yeah,
I can see it. If you if you take
here, yeah,
a
here, here.
short.
Yeah, yeah. It comes
Okay,
back. It comes back here. Okay,
okay.
so basically, if I choose the Lavina as her,
Mm,
like, cause she's text in English,
mm,
so what I'm gonna do is, for example, I'm gonna back to the main thing. So, for example, here is my Laban key. All right. So you can say like English, Vietnamese, depend. But if you want to change completely to English, and also has with the suggestion here, you can like,
because I'm using Samsung mobile phone, so I think there is some
maybe there's
difference.
a different.
Yes.
But I'm not sure they have this application applicable stuff here. Okay, let's get back to what I was mentioning. So
Mm,
I had this little app on my phone. Whenever I want to read a book, I just like grab a phone and then click on this app called Blinklist.
Blinklist.
Yeah,
Blinkist.
Blinkist.
Blinking.
I I
Blinkist.
I see the advertisement of this app.
Oh, great advertisement. So blink like you when you blink within a blink of eye, like quick, fast. It means the idea they give you the various topics. And right now, like I'm reading the book called 30 Ways to Reboot Your Body. So what they offer for me is that they summarize what's in each chapter, so they can get the straightforward, like down the line and a punchline and everything is in this. And the amazing thing is that the language they use is very simple, not complex, not
Mm,
complex.
Yeah.
And also, and the downside of this, I mean, great side is that you're gonna keep focusing on what you're reading, what you want to get, what's in it. You can get really fast, and you don't really have to read whole pages of paper. But and also you can listen to the audio as well, and whenever you are on the bus and
Oh.
car as well. So
Blink number one. to start
Oh,
pushing your health and fitness
Yeah. And the cool thing is that you can choose, you can explore like psychology, personal development, career success, productivity, all these abstract like communication skills. I love this. So
Mm.
I'm gonna like scroll it down, like binge watching, and I'm gonna see if I like any subtitles here, like if any subtitle title of the book like amazes me. So I'm gonna tap in like Richard. I love to read what's in the book. So here, what's in the book, and then if I whether I'm gonna make a quick decision if I want to read or listen to this book. And yeah, and then you can save the book if you like, and then you read it. But the thing is, this app you have to pay. It's not that expensive. It's like you pay like a yearly for this. Okay, I think this is a pretty cool app. You can read like you can fulfill the challenge 50 books per year. Like in a week you can read 2 or 3 books, and then you tell your friend, I've done a month challenge. Okay, okay. That's really cool things about this. Anyway, if you guys haven't started using the Netflix, the Netflix is amazing app as well, like for entertaining stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Right now, I'm gonna head over to another master speaking class. I'm gonna see my old friend there. You guys having fun with Luvina and Tiffany. All right. So I'm
Okay.
quite sad today. There's 3. There's 3 and originally 11. Now it is 3. So it's little quite sad to see that. And some people are busy with work and study. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll see you guys maybe next Tuesday. All right. I'm gonna leave the meeting.
all right. So let's continue. So are you up
Yes.
for the challenge? 52. Is it 52 or 54?
I think when we do together, we will easy to get target. Yeah.
Mm,
If we do alone, uh,
mm,
it's difficult
mm.
to maintain discipline. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So, okay, okay.
So do you think that you can like finish your challenge?
I think we can decrease the number of books. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. In the first time.
yeah.
Sorry, because some students are doing off chanting outside, so it's a bit noisy.
Okay, no problem.
Like in the morning, they do yoga and do some exercises to make
Yeah.
their body better. So
Typically, the life in Hamabinis, I think the life in Hamabinis is very active and interesting. It is. Is it right?
yeah, that's right. There are many things to say, and I don't know where to start. Uh, like first of all,
How long have you lived in Hama village?
um, I have lived in Hama village for 1 year, and then I came back Ho Chi Minh City for 2 months, and I just came back Hama for several days. Yeah. Uh, so the first thing I love about Hama is it is surrounded by nature.
Mm.
Hills,
That's
uh,
the best thing you like.
yeah, nature is the first thing. And also like because we live together, students and teachers, that is really awesome because we live together, we study together, so we are really close and we share everything with each other. And like the friends I make in Hama are not like any kind of friends out there I make out there. They are really special. They are really close, like the closest. I can be myself or when I am with them.
I think Tiffany, you are so lucky because you knew Hama village at your age, because 10 years or 20 years ago we cannot have the same chance like you know that. Yes, because I like the Hama spirit and the method of Mishang and Peter applying for the students. So I think that's a very lucky chance for young people. Yes. So I also make some suggestions for new people I meet. And if my friends or um, my in my big family, I I often advise them. I often advise them to send their children, yes, in the summer camp, or if their children is at your age. I think this is very good to send their children to Hama village. Yes, not only the knowledge, not only the language, but also the lifestyle, the mindset. Yes, they
Yeah.
are very important.
So maybe
Yes,
you can send your children to Hama.
yes. Next year, next summer, I will send my boy, although he is very small. Yes, eight on only 8 years, but I think he will have a good habit in Hama village. Yes, that's very important.
Definitely. So
Yes.
My
what about
my
you? You have lived in Hama for like 2 weeks, right?
Mm, I can't hear you clearly. So
I'm asking Lovita about the feeling, her feeling, because she has lived in Hama for 2 weeks. So what do you think about
Yes,
Hama?
I already missed the people there. As what I've told them actually. It's important that the place is good and it's surrounded by nature because we can relax. But more importantly, the people would be a very big factor if you will decide to stay longer or not. And I find the people in Hama really nice and sweet, especially the volunteers. And that's why I like it a lot when I stayed in there because they
Luvina
really
is
take care of me.
also Luvina, you are also the volunteer in Hama village or not?
Sometimes I'm a volunteer in the kitchen.
I can understand. Yes, kitchen is your favorite place, huh?
Yes, the most favorite place.
To cook or to eat.
Sometimes I will tell Peter and excuse Peter, I'm helping them in the kitchen because I'm so sleepy.
Actually,
Yes,
Yeah.
that.
I learned how to cook in Hama. Oh,
Oh, I
I
want.
didn't know how to cook, but when I came to Hama, I was in the cooking team. So the other members in the cooking team
Mm,
taught me how to cook, and now I'm quite a good cook, I think.
Mm,
amazing.
Yeah.
congratulations,
I want to
Tiffany.
go home. Okay, Tiffany, you have to cook for me.
Yes, you know that cooking is very important soft skills. Yes, young people, and I think when you go abroad for studying, yes, you must do everything by yourself, especially cooking, because that's supply your energy to do everything. So cooking is also the show, can show the culture of Vietnamese. So Tiffany, you can invest your more time for cooking. I think that is so worthy. Yes, and it's very useful for your marriage in the future. Yes,
You
for
have to
your
prepare for marriage.
yes, yes, for your husband, for your big family, for your children. Yes, cooking can connect people a lot. I think so.
I remember someone wrote in our writing activity, the family that eats together stays together. I don't know who wrote that one, but maybe it's really true, especially
Yes.
for parents.
Mm,
Some of you enjoys cooking a
mm,
lot, but I think Tiffany and I enjoys eating,
mm.
cooking.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
true.
that I have one new idea about cooking family time. Yes, yes, I think that I must make it can be one rule in my family. Yes, and that's 1 week. My husband and my children and me will cook together for one meal.
Oh,
Yes,
Wow,
yes,
great
I think
bonding.
yes.
usually in the weekend.
Maybe on the Friday night.
Oh,
Yes, we can prepare, we can make plans together, and divide the duty of each person. For example, who will um, go to market for buy foods, and who will helping the master chef.
yeah,
Yes, to prepare the materials. For example, I think it's a really exciting, and
yeah,
can help us connect. Yes, connect deeply. I think that's my new idea. Thank you, Tiffany, about your sharing.
So, do you all love cooking? What about Anna? Do you love cooking?
Did you hear Tiffany,
What? Uh,
Lovina, and Tracy and Nana? Can you hear Tiffany's
Anna.
voice?
Hello.
I can
Not
hear her.
really.
yeah. I can see.
You cannot
Tiffany,
hear me?
can you? Yeah, really, louder. Can you?
So,
You
can
can
you hear
speak.
me now?
Yes, better a little bit.
Okay, I will try to say louder. But
Yeah.
about the technical thing, I don't know.
I
But
think your headphone has a problem.
yeah,
You can check again.
actually, my computer have problems, so I have to like plug my
Mm,
head microphone so you can hear me.
mm,
If I don't use microphone, you cannot hear me.
mm, mm.
So that is the best. I will check after our class.
Okay.
So, Anna, I'm asking you about, do you like cooking or not?
So I think it's my task. I don't like it anymore. I don't like it more.
I remember that you said that the mother-in-law is the
Yeah.
person in charge of cooking in the house.
Yes. My mother-in-law was born in Huế City.
Oh,
She has a lot knowledge in cooking.
yeah. I like many dishes in Huế. Yeah. Ludo, beef noodle.
Yes.
Okay, guys, Peter just messaged me and Miss Hang would like to join us. So he sent me a link and I think we need to go into that link.
Yeah.
Miss Hang would
New,
like to join us.
new link
Yeah,
And
where
now we should change the new link.
yeah, hold on for a second.
as I see that our class member uh, decrease day by day. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, I
and
already sent the link to Master Speaking group chat. We can
okay,
leave and go there.
okay. Thank
No.
you.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen your message.
We leave this.
Do you see? Do you see the message? I don't.